we're back here with my nightmare community, and the first thing I want to do is see if I can resolve this bug that I ran into last time. I picked up an outfit, and instead of the outfit going into my outfit locker, what do we call that? Our wardrobe? Didn't go into my wardrobe, it went into my inventory, and that was weird. But I've been told that now that I've quit the game and come back, that outfit should be grabbable. So let's see if that works. Yes! I now have mechanic coveralls. So, you know what? I don't even know if I've definitely dressed these characters up, because check out Fabio here. I guess I'll let Twain talk for a second. Alright, I want to put somebody in some mechanic coveralls. Cowboy guy here, I think he's probably good. I kind of like that black outfit, but that might be the one. Oh, she looks like she's in a bad way. Maybe what she needs to cheer her up is some nice coveralls. So let's, so there's the frightful ones, but we just unlocked the nice, simple green ones, so we'll go with that. That's just beautiful. Okay, so it looks like you might be, hiding your feelings here. You seem like you're actually in pretty bad shape. So let's switch characters. Of course, everybody's wounded because. So here's the problems that I've got in this community. I've got so I'm really accustomed to turning this way to talk to people, but I'm actually using this camera now, aren't I? Yes. So okay, I'll talk to you here. We've got some problems in this community. Number one, my infirmary needs an upgrade so that these people can start recovering from their injuries. That's my biggest problem. Second biggest problem is I'm stalled on the last bounty in the set of bounties that I've got open. Because I need to kill one more zombie with fire, and I've got no fire. So let's grab somebody who is relatively undamaged. Like, I don't know, Paco here? How's he doing? He's up near 100 health. He's probably fine. Yes, let's switch to this guy. Hey there, Paco. Oh no, mission expired. That's fine. That's just because I switched characters. I feel like we might be a little bit aggressive on those notifications. I should make a note of that. I consciously left a mission and they still gave me that thing. So mission expired. What time? Oh, this is about 7.5 minutes in. All right, cool. Anyway, let's. This is what I do all the time. If you haven't watched my stream before, I'm just constantly taking notes on bugs or things that are just a little bit off, so that I can deal with them later. Let's make sure that we've got everything we want. So this is a pretty new community. I'm not flush with guns. The question is, do I think that this guy is going to be hunting the zombies, or do I think he's going to be reacting with fear to ferals chasing him? If it's ferals chasing him, I should pick this. We're still pretty early on, so maybe I'll go with the, careful option. Is there anything else I need to bring with me? I mean, I've got snacks. I've got, I guess for emergencies, maybe I bring a grenade. Now, you know what? He's going out to scavenge. This guy wants to scavenge. I should grab an 8-slot backpack, though. All right, we got some folks watching me here, by the way. Hello, Nick Kendra. Hey there, Voodoo. Lieutenant Dan's left leg. Okay, that's cool. That's a pretty nice name. Red Kuga and Awesome Twitch Dude, of course. Awesome Twitch Dude. Always happy to see you. All right, so how are we doing on fuel? So we got plenty of fuel. Not worried about fuel. Okay, so my goal is to get. The main thing I need is what is that stuff called? Materials. I need to get materials. Secondarily, I would also like to get fuel. And look at all of these infestations. This is kind of a problem. And I haven't scouted anywhere else. And unfortunately, even though, I work on this game, I'm not that great at remembering where stuff is. So I'm betting if I drive west, I'll run into a nice cluster of different things. Looks like the sheds that I've got. See, I think I've already grabbed the fuel out of this. Pretty sure I have. I guess it wouldn't hurt to stop there on the way just in case there's some extra fuel, but I think I've got that. Yeah, I got a rucksack out here. There might still be Molotovs. It's Molotovs that I'm actually worried about. Because I think that, yeah, I would need to upgrade my workshop before I could build any new ones, so I gotta scavenge for Molotovs. What are the chances of me finding them? There, I don't know. Ooh, some moonshiners. Anyway, I'm getting easily distracted. It's very late at night. So Awesome Twitch Dude is asking what the chances are that we'll get a... oh, gosh! No. Not gonna run into 3 bloaters, thank you. Oh. My controller disconnected. That's because I'm out of batteries. Where did I set those extra batteries? They're over here. Yeah, I never preemptively change my batteries because that just feels like a waste. So I just I just make sure I've got some new batteries nearby. For a second, when the game paused itself, I was like, oh no, what kind of horrific bug have I run into? But nope, just running out of batteries. That's fine. We can deal with that. Hey there, Talk. Thank you for saying nice things about Undead Labs. I always have a place in my heart for people who say nice things about Undead Labs. Alright, so let's come over here. Yes. Reusable bolts. Alright. Oh, right, that's not how you... Okay.
This is practically made to order for an outpost.
You can tell I've been playing Immortals Phoenix Rising.
It feels like we're seeing more and more infestations around here.
Because I wanted to sprint, and so I held the X button. I've been playing a lot of Immortals Phoenix Rising. I made that video about how I had lost my save and how frustrated I was, and that was true at the time. It turns out I managed to overcome that. I went and I did all of the things that for the second time that I'd lost in that save, and yeah, and so now I'm back to playing Immortals all the time. The thing that's great about Immortals is the fact that, I mean, it actually satisfies some of the same sort of objectives that I have when I play State of Decay 2, which is that, State of Decay 2 is very light, as you all know. It's very light on main story. Okay, this is obviously not working.
Shut that thing up! Hit it again.
Oh, what is... Yeah, okay. I guess this is the Nightmare Zone. Anyway, very light on main story, but pretty heavy on things that that I can do while I'm thinking about something else. Like, State of Decay 2 is great for streaming, for instance, because, there's very rarely something equivalent to a cutscene that I've got to stop and listen to. Usually... Okay, this is... Okay, you know what? I was a little bit overconfident because I'm not in the lethal zone anymore. I was playing in the lethal zone for a bit, and that went really, really badly. Oh, get a life, Screamer. Oh, God, no. Okay, yes, I know I'm hurt bad. Oh my gosh, this is the worst. Okay. Can I get up on the roof of this building? I can. Let's get up there real quick. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing in the lethal zone, and got a little overconfident now that I'm in an easier difficulty level here in Nightmare. But Nightmare is not easy, and I need to remember that and not just, treat it lightly. So I came over here thinking, oh yeah, no big deal. I'll just deal with this infestation on the way. No, that is actually a big deal. I need to not deal with this infestation. I'm not equipped for it. I didn't come ready for that. So we're just going to jump off a roof and make a... Nope, that didn't go well. Make a beeline for the car and hope that I can get out of here before I get into any worse trouble. Okay, these guys are going to get on the car. That's going to be bad for me. But as long as I kill the engine guy... Okay, killed the engine guy. We're good. We're getting out of here. Let's just go far away. Park in a place with very few zombies. Oh, Juggernaut? Yeah, of course, that's what I needed. So anyway, the thing that I was saying about Immortals Phoenix Rising is that it's light on main story and everything is side content, which is great, because what I like to do sometimes is just relax playing a game and think about something else. I like to listen to a podcast, listen to a YouTube video, have some TV show I only half care about on the air, and then play a video game to keep my hands and certain parts of my brain busy. And I love that experience, and Immortals is great at giving that. And actually, that's one of the things I love about State of Decay 2 as well, is that, once you know what you're doing, you can just kind of play it with part of your brain and then use the rest of your brain to focus on something else, like talking to you lovely people. Which reminds me, I should read the chat now and then. So Metallic Raspberry is like, no more lethal zone? I'm like, well, if you've been keeping up with my videos, which, you know, none of you are required to do, yeah, I completely lost the community that I was playing in the lethal zone. And it went really, really badly. And so I'm taking a little break from the lethal zone and instead going back to my Nightmare community. I started a Nightmare community right before the lethal zone came out. And actually, I'm kind of invested in, you know, playing out the story of this little crew. So, yikes. This character has got very low health, though. So, okay, gas station. So what I'm looking for is materials and fuel. So I can get some fuel here, and then maybe I've driven around enough that I will have revealed some, like, sheds or something where I can get materials. I really need to avoid getting into too much trouble right now, though, because my character's health is super duper low. I basically need to not get in any trouble.
Well,
so
everything seems calm here.
We will not be fast searching. Actually, you know what? If I've got room for an outpost and can afford an outpost, maybe I'll just outpost this place and switch characters. Fuel, rucksack, not too bad. What else we got here? Awesome Twitch Dude says that it seems like almost every day someone on Reddit posts a picture of the It reference in this map. Yeah, no, that's true. We do see that a lot. And I think it's partly just because it's so close to the beginning of the game. For some people, it's the first movie reference they've ever seen in our game because they've just started in Providence Ridge. And they're just driving away from home for the first time, and then they see that balloon sitting by the sewer. If you spend more time in the game, you'll find that there's way more than just that one reference. So I should catch up with some of the comments in the chat. Oh, so Tempest Eris says, I'd love to see the bounty broker have a permanent tab for bounty vehicles we've unlocked, even if that bounty isn't available for the vehicle. We had some like internal debates about that, about whether or not, just stuff in general, whether it's the vehicles or anything else, whether stuff in general that you get from the bounty broker should be permanent or if it should be cyclical. And we ended up deciding on cyclical because of sort of like the benefit we saw from the challenges that we did in the Year 1 Survival Edition. You know, it kept being a reason not only for players to come back to the game, but for us to re-engage with the audience too. You know, give us something to talk about every month. Like, hey, here's how you get these bounties. Here's how you get these prizes. And for me, also just as somebody who is like, why did I mark this? I don't know. Oh, it's something I can climb on top of. That's why. As someone who actually really enjoys fulfilling little challenges like that, like the bounties offer, I really like the idea of, you know, when a bounty comes back, I can sort of, you know, spend the time earning it all over again. Like I don't know. It's a very simple human motivation, that sort of like a Skinner box thing, but I really like it. And so, and I think there's a fair number of players who like it too. So that's why we sort of, you know, we make the bounties work the way they do, so that, you know, when an old pack comes back, you know, it's like, oh wow, exciting, an old pack came back, we can go re-earn the same stuff, and we can you know, we've got another like little job to do on top of the regular progression of the game. So let's scan around here. More gas pumps, that's good. Seconds auto. Private garage, that might have what I'm looking for in it. Oh, train station shed might have something too. This thing's got pretty short range.
Looks like another plague heart over there.
Oh, good. But yeah, but at the same time, I totally understand the motivation. Like, once you've unlocked something, wanting to have constant access to it is a pretty reasonable motivation. So there's definitely a strong argument going the other way, that there would be some benefit to us, you know, letting you have permanent unlocks. So I don't know, there might be a way to split the difference. There might be a way to sort of like still have the benefit of, like, you know, oh yay, this thing I liked, it's back at the bounty broker, I want to go and earn it again. Like, you know, there's definitely a positive experience to be had there. But at the same time, there might still be a way to also give you what you're looking for. It's something we'd have to think about, though. I mean, there's always a million different ways that you could try to solve any given problem. And okay, actually, let's go over here because it's closer, and also because there's 2 sheds nearby. So maybe we can get enough materials between the 2 of them to be able to end this run. Oh, hello, zombies. I'm here to make a bunch of noise at you. So I think oh, bloater. Yeah. Oh, so many zombies. What the crap? What the crap? Okay, so made a lot of noise, but the noise is over here now. And let's see if I can... If I get inside, maybe that'll be enough broken sight lines that the zombies won't follow me all the way here.
Might be a safe spot to rest for a few.
Nope, was not actually trying to claim the outpost. Oh, hello. Fine. Actually, that might have made too much noise, just that move I just did. But okay, I don't think anyone's following me. Let's go find some materials. Okay, while I'm in here, I should look at the chat again. Okay, yes, luckily many of you are just talking to each other, which is very helpful because then I don't have to respond to that or feel guilty for not responding to it. So Tempest Era says, I mean, I don't mind redoing the bounties for weapons and such. It's just vehicles that I want to be permanent. I miss my Mad Norma. I understand. The Mad Norma in particular is a special one. And also, I mean, weapons, you kind of, you know, as long as you're keeping your characters in your character pool, theoretically you can hold on to them forever. Vehicles always go away with your community. And so that is oh, you know what? Let's see here. I don't need this. And I don't need that. Let's keep that luxury because I can sell it for something later. All right. Ooh, okay. So the car is up there. Ah! Luckily that doesn't actually make any noise. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, wait. Can you guys see me? I think I'm just far enough away that when I'm crouching, those guys can't see me. That guy seemed a little close. I wasn't going to risk him. Okay, so we'll put that in there. And so I want one more materials rucksack if I can get it. And I think over there was where I expected to get it. So I'll just let those guys go by because I've already learned the hard way. I am not ready to fight big crowds of these zombies. I think getting into a fight with those 3 would bring a lot of others into the yard. Yeah, Red Kuga says, yeah, you need to be a bit quiet and lethal. It's all about stealth to begin with. Yeah, so I'm not even playing in lethal right now. This is my nightmare community, but you know, I definitely, I mean, I proved it. It only took me 3 streams to completely wipe my lethal community, so I am not ready for lethal yet. Nightmare is the challenging difficulty for me right now, so that's where I'm going to be for a bit. All right. Let's go over here. Search in this little tiny outhouse. Is this like a children's outhouse? I'm trying to figure out what this thing is. Nope, it's where children keep their materials.
I suppose we can do something with this.
Texas Digital has a vote that we quit working on bounties and work on something else. The problem is, and I think you already know this, is that, you know, Texas Digital is specifically asking if we can like add a new freak to the game, and the problem with that is that the people who would make a new freak are completely different people than the people who would work on the bounty rewards. So, you know, pausing our work on bounties wouldn't actually give you a new freak. It's just kind of the way that, you know, staffing a game is challenging, and it's not as simple as just, you know, take a certain number of people off and that gets you people on another thing. But that said, I mean, we are at 11 bounty packs now, so I think, you know, in the coming year, I think you can expect that we're... Oh, crap. Not what I was expecting at all. I didn't realize that guy was going to scream just because I killed his friend. I mean, doesn't seem quite fair. So it looks like they're bringing all the boys to the yard, so we're going to get the crap out of here. Let's just drive like the wind. We got what we came here for, though. We got materials, we got fuel. Not exactly sure what that's going to buy me back at the base, but we're going to go find out. But yeah, so we're right now we're in the process of sort of making our long-term plans for the coming year. We've got some things that are already in progress, of course, that, we already know. There's certain things we're definitely going to be doing at the beginning of the year, but we're making plans for the rest of the year, too. And I think we got some pretty decent ideas for stuff we can do with the game. It's funny, like sometimes I'm reading on social media, people are like, oh, okay, well 2020's over and I'm betting that Undead Labs is just gonna switch all of their people over to State of Decay 3 and State of Decay 2 is done. And I read that, I'm just laughing because that is like the opposite of all of the plans that I'm making. We're actually we're planning on continuing to support this game for quite some time. So I appreciate that people are trying to not get their hopes up. They're trying their best not to saddle us with ridiculous expectations, and that's very kind, and I appreciate it. But at the same time, I also don't want people to like write us off like we're not gonna be working on State of Decay 2 anymore, because that's just not true. That's my whole job right now, is figuring out the best stuff to do with State of Decay 2. Okay, so obviously those bloaters are probably chasing me now, but they're also probably self-destructing. So I'm pretty sure that was all of them. So cool. Let's deliver this stuff. Yeah, somebody wants materials, but
I call that a successful run.
that person is me. So yeah, I don't think we need to carry that much fuel. Drop this off, this off, this off. Need all this. Okay, so let's see what we can actually do now.
Plan, there's a string of numbers next to BOV.
All right.
The numbers look like GPS coordinates.
You ever get the feeling you can't trust most people? Welcome to my everyday.
Okay. Well, let's, you know what? I think we need to switch to somebody anyway. Lindsay's not doing that great, but she's doing better than Paco. So let's take control of Lindsay.
I've still got something to take care of.
And having another vehicle wouldn't be bad, and that's what this mission gives you. So, all right. But anyway, so we were going to look at the base. So, okay, so I could I? I don't have circuitry, so I couldn't upgrade this even if I wanted to. What about the infirmary? Yes, I can upgrade the infirmary. I've got chemicals. So I should go looking for circuitry and more materials so that I can upgrade my workshop, because I think that's what I need to do in order to get Molotovs. Do I have any mods that I can? Nope. Oh, I got the generator here. Do I really need the generator, though? No, I'm not really using it for much. I'm not using anything else for much either, though. Okay, so while I'm working on that, how long have I been playing? About half an hour? Sure. Let's play it a little bit longer. Alright, so what have I got? 2 bullets. Let's go back to the supply locker. I mean, that might be enough to deal with the feral, but...
Find there's nowhere to move to that still has gas.
Alright. So, we've got a few more bullets. What else can we get here? Should bring some snacks. Flashbangs for emergencies, I guess. I know, again, I'm still scavenging, though. I want to leave as much space in my backpack as I possibly can.
Not bad.
All right, so... Oh, wait, I already have a gas can, so let's fill up my gas tank. I feel... I don't know if I should repair this yet. I mean, I'm missing the most important door. So I feel like maybe I should repair, but... repair kits are going to be few and far between. Oh, wait. Bug out vehicles over here. You know what? If I want to get that vehicle, I should go on foot. But going on foot is scary. There's a lot of bad guys between me and this spot. But I'm not that far from home. I've got snacks. Maybe I'll be fine. So, awesome Twitch dude is trying to make the case for hazmat suits. Good luck with that. Oh, wait. For a second, I thought I had my crossbow still. Only one of the bloaters chased me. The other two are still down there. Well, I'm not shooting this gun with everybody around. So I guess I'm just... Oh. Oh, crap. I'm just going to run real quick.
I'm exhausted. I need to rest.
She's super... She must have been hit by a bloater earlier. She is super injured. I didn't really expect to find her in this bad shape. Luckily, that infirmary should help with that. Is that... Wait, who is this? That is a
Careful.
screamer.
I see a screamer.
I wonder if I can sneak up and kill that screamer. I don't want to leave him lying around. And I could use the influence. Not that you get that much in Nightmare. Hey there, buddy. Hey, quit looking around like that. I'm just trying to sneak up on you. Don't make this hard. Okay, that went all right. Anybody between me and the... Yes, lots of people. Okay, gotta be careful. 230 meters doesn't sound like that much, especially because I'm used to playing Immortals, where, you know, you've got, like, Icarus wings on your back and stuff, and you can just fly everywhere. Doesn't really apply here. You know, while I'm here, I might as well scavenge in some places. Who knows what I'll find. Oh, a couple folks in the chat are talking about the bug where you can have two plague hearts on top of each other, and so you
No sign of creepers here.
you kill one, and then there's still one there. Sorry about that. that one kind of just took us by surprise too. I'm not sure what actually started causing it, but I think somebody on the team knows, so we're looking into it. Awesome Twitch dude asks, how much of an impact does the wish list have? That's kind of a good question. So we do
Probably search somewhere else.
basically periodically.
We've been robbed.
Oh,
Stop that thief.
periodically I read through the wish list to get a sense of what people's highest priorities are, and then we've also got our own internal wish list of things that that we have long been thinking we'd like to add to the game, and I end up what I do is I merge them into a single list. I'll go through and I'll mark up I'll either add little sort of cards on our list from to represent wish list items from the community, and a lot of the times we'll be on the same page. We'll already have a note of a feature we'd like to add, and it turns out people in the community also want to add the same feature, and so I'll go through and I'll mark those. I'll label those as, hey, this is from the wish list, and then that will help sort of push our priorities. We try to grab items from that list that are wish list inspired when we can, and so yeah. And actually, that reminds me, the latest sort of priority list, I need to make sure that I'm updating it with with annotations to tell everybody what's on the wish list and what's not. But yeah, so that's kind of how it works. But a lot of what we actually do, some of it is about what's the biggest priority. It turns out a lot of the things that are at the very top of the priority list are things that take a long time to do, and so you'll see, like, when we put sort of top priority wish list items on our list of things that we're actually going to do when we put it on the schedule, sometimes those things take months and months and months to do. And so you end up seeing, not as much movement on the wish list because we're taking on the big stuff. Like that was, for instance, when we added the Providence Ridge map. People have been asking for a new map for a really, really long time. And so we knew that was one of their top priority things, but it took a long time to make it. And so, we were doing like basically the top item on the wish list, but no one could tell for a long time.
I wonder if that'll still run.
Oh yeah, let's look in the trunk. Oh yeah, could definitely use a suppressor. Very helpful.
I barely knew my aunt, but wherever she is, I hope she appreciates that we'll put this to good use.
Is this thing drivable? Here, let's fuel it up a little bit. Definitely plan on bringing it back even if I have to limp it back. Yeah, Texas Digital is talking about the ability to use outposts strategically in State of Decay 1 to sort of defend parts of the map with mines and stuff like that.
No more creepers here.
I think we would need to do more than just that though, because right now, like, I think the way that State of Decay 1 worked was
Guess it's better than nothing.
yes, Molotov. That's what I needed.
Infestations are down. No need to worry so much now.
There was this sort of strategic game of you would see hordes wandering around the map. You'd see their destinations.
This is going to be a good day.
They would often converge on your base specifically to represent sort of an incoming siege. And then if you defended your base with outposts, you could prevent those sieges from happening. State of Decay 2 doesn't work the same way. Actually, under the hood, it actually is extremely similar, but we don't communicate with you the same way. We don't have sieges tied to hordes converging on your base. We don't do everything exactly the same way. And so outposts with landmines around them wouldn't have the same benefits that they had in the original State of Decay. But I consider that to be sort of that's a downside of State of Decay 2. That's a thing that I think was valuable in State of Decay 1 that we lost. It would be a lot of work to bring back a really good version of that experience, that sort of high-level strategic, defend your base type experience. But it might be worthwhile. So again, as always, when I talk about potential future features, I'm never promising anything because, lots of reasons. But I can tell you that I can see the attraction, that I know why you want it, and I can imagine that being a benefit to the game. So I'm friendly to the idea. The question is just what is the exact right answer? What are the priorities? What else is on the schedule? There's all these factors that go into it. So Viking Elfhorn asks, how is the rarity of traits decided? I've been looking for a Blood Plague survivor for like 3 hours rerolling characters, while Foam Dart Champion came up about 300 times. So traits are weighted, particularly valuable. Basically, we put just assign a number to each trait, and then those numbers sort of determine how likely, like the relative size of the numbers determines how likely one trait is to roll up versus another. And I think particularly valuable traits like that we did make rare specifically. So something like Blood Plague Survivor, which makes you basically immune to plague, we did make that very rare, just because if we made it common, I mean, that 3 hours that you spent hunting for a character like that, most people are not willing to do that. So that means that for most people, Blood Plague Survivor is a very rare thing. They almost never have it, and it feels very special when you have it. You want to protect that survivor. If we made it common enough that it would be easy to roll one up, I think people would only roll those. They would basically make sure that the only characters they ever ran with were Blood Plague Survivor, and that would kind of mess up the experience of the game, right? Like it would So it's kind of we make that we make it prohibitive to try that kind of exploit, because it would actually ultimately it would make the game less fun. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to find some materials, but I also wanted to find some electronics. Some, what do we call those? Circuitry, scraps of circuitry. So let's nope. Goodbye. Oh, and a bloater too. Hi there. Okay, this is where I want to be. I think I'm being chased.
Oh God, please no!
I'm almost there.
Oh, one of these where we kind of got the scripting a little weird. Oh, it's Pub Crawl guy. Where is he gonna go home to? I'm not sure I want to take him home. Well, why not?
Okay, hon. Well, let's get you back home.
I mean, I'm not in the best shape,
Sure thing.
so maybe having a follower would be a little safer. Snack? Sure, why not? Actually, I'll probably have to drop the snack as soon as I find circuitry, because that's what I'm really here for. Wait, I don't think this room is not going to have the circuitry. What's it going to have? Fuel? You know what? It's probably just going to have fuel. and I'd rather get some circuitry. So where was the door to this thing? Whatever. Who needs doors? So Matt S says, "Hey Jeffrey, your streams are so early for me. Hard to catch them. Loving the work you guys are doing. Thank you for your kind words. That's awesome." Okay. So I do want. Okay. Yes, like I said, I'm just gonna drop the snacks anyway as soon as I find something more valuable. Oh.
Please tell me you haven't forgotten what we talked about.
Oh, shut up, Elizabeth. The meat puppets still need your help. Okay, yes, this is what I wanted. But what do I drop? Chemicals? I mean, I guess I could just come back here for this later. Oh, actually, you know what I should do? I should use the repair kit. Make some space that way. Because this guy's not in the best shape. Awesome Twitch Dude asks, is it possible to add the bounty broker to Heartland? You know, I guess that just didn't occur to us to do that. Because Heartland's just kind of got its own thing going on. What makes you want the bounty broker in Heartland? Like, is it because you want to get access to those weapons and stuff in Heartland? Or is it because you want to be pursuing bounties? I don't actually remember. Do we let you pursue bounties while you're in Heartland? Like, can you satisfy them but just not take them back anywhere? Or do the bounties just plain not show up at all? Oh, crap. All of the freaks are here. All of the freaks are here. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Except you. Hello to you. Okay, so those bloaters are still going to be on this road, aren't they? Let's be careful. Yes, bloaters. Both bloaters. Guarding my driveway. What is up? Okay. It's like they're smart and they planned it. Luckily, I can off-road.
Sure glad to be home again. We have my aunt to thank for the car and the supplies. Just hope she's still out there somewhere.
All right, so let's drop off some stuff. Yep, all of these things. And that. And also that. And this. And that. And that. And this. Okay. But we do need to take this guy back home. Where is back home? Over here. Okay, that's not that bad. I will have to pass all of these freaks, but I think I will successfully pass them, so that will be fine. Oh, we are almost out of food. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so we're not making that much here. And we don't have enough materials for this. We need to get materials. Almost done with the infirmary. Kind of no point switching characters until I can get some of them healed up. So yeah, let's, while we're waiting for that infirmary to be done, let's take this guy home. So, yeah, so down here, okay, by that place. Cool. And then I do want more materials, and I need more food. Where are good places for that? Let's see. There might be something near the nail salon. What's over here? Real estate office. Nah. Jolly Gully Tavern might have some food. Gas pumps. Ooh. Okay. So that's going to be one of my destinations. And then there's a lot of zombies around here. We'll see if there's maybe somewhere smarter to get food. Unfortunately, that place is not an option. You know, there's a barn over here. Yeah, we're going to have some options. Okay, so let's head out. How long have I been doing this? 45 minutes? Okay, I think we're definitely going to cut off this session after an hour. So let's see how much we can get done in the next 15 minutes or so. And then, at the very least, we'll start a new video. Okay, so we're going to be dodging freaks again. Holy crap, so many. So, I thought of this density of freaks being a lethal zone thing, but apparently not. Apparently Nightmare is also pretty scary. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Ryan. Alright. I would jump off this cliff if I were in the green zone, but can't risk something going terribly, like landing in a pile of bloaters or something. That's not the turnoff. The turnoff is down here. Look at these lovely icons guiding me. So glad we added that feature. I feel so silly for arguing against it 4 years ago, or whenever that was. Alright, I think I've attracted some zombie attention, but I got friends to help. Oh, don't shoot them. Come here, buddy. Let's get you inside your house.
I'll be damned. You made it back. There's gin in the back if you need a little hair of the dog. Gin? Whew, that's twice today somebody saved my life.
The booze hounds.
Thank you so much. Hey, what's up? Come on, make yourself at home.
There's some good influence there. Nice. Hello, zombie. Nope.
I'm about to drop.
Yeah, one zombie and she's about to drop. So, okay. So now we're headed down to this place to get some more materials. And then we're going to look around for food, too, before we go back home. Awesome Twitch Dude asks, are you stoked for The Mandalorian tonight? Yes, I am. It's hard for any show to beat the show I just watched, which is The Expanse. The Expanse is basically my favorite show on television.
Plague zombies around here.
And so, you know, lately, you know, Friday night has been my exciting TV night because of The Mandalorian, but now that The Expanse is out, Wednesday night is my new favorite night. But, you know, Mandalorian's a nice close second. Mandalorian is definitely the best thing that happened to Star Wars in an extremely long time. This is not how you go places and not get in trouble. Okay, here we go. Okay, this looks like a manageable number of zombies. Figuring out where you can safely stop your car is like one of the most important skills in Nightmare and Lethal Zone. It's like, cars are helpful, but they're also extremely dangerous. Oh, I'm so tired. All right, good, good.
I'm not seeing any more of them.
So Minecraft Gamer wants to know how State of Decay 3 is going.
I suppose it could be worse.
It's going great. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm not on that team, so I don't have details to share with you anyway. You know, they every time I look back at it, you know, they've made progress and it's really cool, but still in early pre-production, so there's not much that I could ever reveal, even if, you know, I was at liberty to. Wouldn't want to make any promises because they're still figuring it out, you know? Still a lot of stuff to learn about what that game's going to be. Alright. I don't really need this, but whatever. Okay, so now, next step is let's find some food. Auto shop. No, 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 no. What's this?
I've got it.
Survivor activity. That might be worthwhile. And then there's a swine and bovine down there. Okay, so let's go for the survivor activity first. Because that might be a new recruit. And I could definitely use some, you know, undamaged people. Oh gosh, so many freaking zombies. Who put all these zombies here? Alright. Oh, hello guys. I think, did I just hear a bloater set itself off? Probably. Who's coming? Oh, sheesh. No. No, 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 no. Okay.
Last
Oh, no, 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 no. I thought I was...
Shots count.
I almost dodged in time. Okay. There. This is... Oh, no! Ah, gosh! Dang it. Okay, 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 okay. No, 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 no. Right, I needed to do that anyway with a bounty. So I got my bounty. That's nice. Hey, can you help me out? No, wait. No. No. Oh! Ah! What the? I didn't even see that one.
Only more of that soon.
Oh, gosh. Okay, this is a little much.
Anyone out there? I got problems.
Okay. Oh, get off me! Wow, he's quick. Yes, you see, so these zombies, they were all in various places nearby when the screamer screamed.
Only more of that soon.
And now I'm all out of bullets. And now, nope, you just died. Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, no. Ah. I keep attacking when I should dodge. I should dodge first, then attack. Here, can you just deal with them, please? Oh, hey, plague sample. Nice. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Oh, the swine and bovine. That's where I'm going anyway.
Lead on.
Perfect. All right. This almost went absolutely horribly, but we're still alive. So we're going to... oh, okay, we're just going to do a bad job. Okay, here we go. Oh, you just go away. Stop it. Actually, you know what? The screamer attracting a bunch of zombies over there might not be bad for me over here.
Closer than I'd like.
Okay, well, I'm all out of this.
We got zombies everywhere.
Looks like we got a scripted zombie attack here. Ah! Well, camera was not very friendly to that situation. Is that everybody? Nope. Oh, fast zombies. Okay. Okay, we good? Guess we'll find some fuel.
Everyone needs help. I get that. But agitators like the network are not helping the situation. Red Talon is not your enemy. We fight for you. The network cannot offer you security.
So here's a tip. Anytime a mission sends you to a place to get something that isn't normally in that place, it's in the tall cardboard box.
Please, accept this gift. You've earned it. Please, accept this gift.
What?
You've earned it.
Oh, really,
I'm
buddy?
stuck on my own much longer. I'm dead.
Okay, okay, hold on. Let me make a note of that. Fuel, mission, guy said last line twice. That was odd.
Truth is, I could use a place to stay.
Yeah, come on, Travis.
I'll go wherever you need me.
Let's get going. I'll show you to the base.
Yeah, nice to have a friendly face around. I think that's, I think that might be Adam Survives' face. So, hello, Adam. All right. Let's see here. So, Habitual Bell says, is it possible to expand missions, new ones? That's entirely possible. Tiandil says, you increase the amount of stamina cost to dodge, but you can also dodge when you're all out of stamina, which means you can perma-dodge through zombie hordes. Is that working as intended? We never want you to feel completely powerless. I know that, like, there are definitely games I play where where dodges cost stamina, and when you run out, that's fine. Your name is the Meat Puppets. I'm not going to help you. There are definitely games where, you know, you can't dodge and run out of stamina. And what you end up doing is not noticing you're out of stamina. You depend on your ability to dodge in a particular situation and then fail. You know, and then you end up getting hit because you thought you were going to be able to successfully dodge and didn't. In real life, you know how tired you are.
Horde incoming.
And you don't try, like, the reason you don't dodge when you're tired in real life is because you know you're tired and you don't even try to dodge. You know, in real life, you never push the dodge button and then nothing happens, you know, and so it always feels unfair when you think you're going to do a move and then the move fails because you just were missing a stat you weren't paying attention to. So we always want the buttons you push to do the thing you expect, but maybe do it worse. So I think one way that we could maybe improve the situation is if the dodges you did when tired left you more vulnerable. If maybe there was too much of like a sort of a cooldown to get your footing at the end, more opportunities for zombie to hit you after you got past the sort of the immunity frames or whatever you call those, you know, the frames where you take no damage. So there would definitely be room for us to make the dodge more vulnerable. And I think in the last stream, or maybe it was 2 streams ago, I talked about how, you know, the fact that we currently by accident don't slow you down when you run out, when you're trying to run and you run out of stamina. That is a bug. But yeah, so I don't know. It's one of those weird things where if we fix the bug and make the game harder, there are definitely people who will lose characters because we fixed the bug and might get a little bit annoyed about that. So we have to be very cautious about how we fix those bugs or how we make those, you know, improvements to the difficulty balance of the game. It's definitely not using that as an excuse saying we shouldn't make improvements. We should make improvements, but we just have to be very careful how we approach them. Yeah, okay, there's those bloaters again. I have no bullets. I'm not going to deal with them. Let's turn in some stuff. This and this. Was that? Wait, what was that? Bang. Was that a bloater?
We're here. I'm happy you could stay with us.
I cannot tell you how much
crap.
I appreciate that.
I came home just in time for siege.
Ready for a long fight.
Okay, well, guess we'll. Okay, first let's detach the mod from this. Put it away because I got no bullets for it. I'm hoping I don't need this, but we'll grab it anyway. I'm not going to just, you know, I'm not going to use guns willy-nilly when I have so little access to ammunition.
I left a package for you guys.
But if something bad happens, I want to be ready. Okay, so zombies should be coming soon. Hello! Hopefully, because this is early in the game, there won't be that many of them. We'll be able to manage it. Oh! Thank you.
Okay. This close to sharing mattresses, and I don't like most of them.
What a comment to make during the siege.
Slow down. I'm about to drop.
Every little thing I do makes this person tired. Okay, only 6 more seconds of active zombie spawns. That's good. Hello, zombie. Oh, 2 of you. Hello. 3 of you. Okay, that's a little much. Why don't you guys deal with them? Because you can fire guns without costing ammo. So early on, when we were trying to... So one of the hardest problems to solve was how we wanted your allies in your community to use ammo. Originally, the plan was they just use the ammo in their inventory. Actually, well, no, that wasn't the original plan. that was a plan that somebody suggested for a while, and we entertained it, but that just became too frustrating. It's like you have so little control over when your AI characters fire their guns, that it would just always be frustrating if they were running you out of ammo. There was a period of time where we actually treated resources, instead of being like a discrete set of numbers, like you say, I've got 4 materials and I can only spend them one at a time. There's actually a version of the game in theory for a while where you could have fractional amounts of materials. You could have like 4.67 materials, or 3.92 ammo. And so we were gonna, one idea we had was every time one of your community members fired a gun, we would take off a little tiny amount of that ammo and just whittle it down slowly. So you would be costing something, but it wouldn't be like the extremely valuable resource of specific bullets. But we ended up not going with that, partly for technical reasons, because your characters, when they're running around doing stuff, are not actually aware of what resources your base has. And that was sort of like a weird bridge to try to cross with the, just under the surface. But also, would be slowly whittling away a resource kind of invisibly, and that might be frustrating. We ultimately decided that it was better. We were better off just making it very simple, saying, you know what, your people can use guns. It doesn't cost you anything, because who wants to deal with that headache? Tiandel says, equipping all your survivors with 50 cal weapons makes sieges very easy. I'm sure that's true, but getting that many 50 cal weapons was an achievement in and of itself. Okay, so let's have a look at our base. I think we can upgrade our workshop now. Yes, we can. And now we have an infirmary too, which costs us meds regularly, but we're passively healing injuries now, which is really, really good. I don't know why I'm doing that. So let's have a look at our characters now. So Travis is okay. Fabio has actually recovered from his injuries because we have that infirmary. So this is actually looking pretty hopeful. We have still managed not. We've managed not to go back to the bounty broker yet. Okay, these guys are all frustrated. Hey, everybody needs to stop talking. I'm trying to wrap up the stream here. Everybody needs to stop talking. I'm not actually going to wrap up the stream. I'm not done streaming, but I am going to wrap up this video. So let's go to the end screen. So next session, which I'm going to continue on to right now, I still want to go to the bounty broker. I want to check out the new bounties that have unlocked with the bundle up pack, and I want to go talk to the mysterious wandering trader. So we're going to go do that in the next video, but for right now, there's a subscribe button, there's some videos over here, and yes.